Titans appeared and ate all the humans. So humans said,
"We're gonna build a wall, and the Titans are gonna pay for it."
God bless America. I mean Japan. Okay, as you can tell from the uncanny resemblance, we start off meeting Armin, who's on the lookout for Eren, who we learned just got fired from his job. First, we find Mikasa, hopefully before she became a man.
I'm Lady Boy.
Okay, nice. She could definitely get it.
You need to settle down.
At last, we meet Eren. He's kind of a Chad in this version, but also a bit emo. He jumps off a fucking bomb, but reminds us it doesn't work anymore. According to whom, Eren? Whomst. He figures it wouldn't be so bad if the thing blew up and took everyone out, since this life behind the walls is pointless anyway. Mikasa is like,
Oh my god, it's so deep.
of course, referring to the depth of Eren's philosophy. Eren rambles on about going outside the walls, but Mikasa wants him inside hers. Pause. You guys are fine being stuck inside this prison? Kinda, yeah, it does protect us from the... The cake revealed a hidden secret. Nani? Something to. No, it's a depiction of the ocean, something they've only read about in hidden books. After, the group decides to head close to the walls. First, they spot guards who protect the wall instead of people. Disgraceful. They sneak past and get up close to the wall. Mikasa sneezes, prompting Eren to give her his anti-sneezing scarf. This is a subtle reference to the part of the anime where Eren gives Mikasa his scarf. So anyway, the genius Eren wants to climb the wall. But the Titans, the beta Armin says. Alpha Eren says the Titans don't even exist and are a deep state lie perpetrated by the... Then Eren spots a bird flying in the sky. Mikasa wonders if it's seen the ocean, but Eren corrects her. Birds are a lie. They're drones. But actually, turns out in this version of things, no one has seen a Titan in 100 years, and no one has gone outside the walls. And also, apparently, Eren is Spider-Man, or an idiot. Ain't no way bro is climbing this wall. But wait, if no one's seen a Titan, then what are the guards protecting the wall from, and why is it all broken? Whatever. Just as Eren begins to climb the wall, the guards pull up and touch Mikasa. So Eren literally hits a flying switch knee, then starts swanging and banging. Damn, Mikasa was supposed to be a ninja, and now she's just a damsel in distress. This is racist against women. As the kids are about to be straight up executed, Old Man Suda arrives and dismisses his men. He sympathizes with Eren and recognizes that even a paradise can be a prison if you notice the walls. He knows the people are discontent, and as such is planning the first expedition outside the walls. How about it, Eren? Join the scout regiment. Suddenly, the ground starts shaking. An earthquake? No, it's coming from outside the walls. It's the Giga Chad Titan, and he's taller than the wall. He kicks the wall down and unleashes an army of Ohio citizens. Gotta respect that they used real people instead of garbage CGI. Shit is straight up terrifying. Plus, I'm a little bricked up. The men ready their cannons, but it's too late. The Titans begin their feast, and the little ones leave no scraps behind. This dude gets torn apart 5 different ways, and this one decides to self-delete instead. Meanwhile, the trio of main characters books it out of there. The townspeople are in a frenzy, scurrying around like ants as the Titans stomp around. Also, there's one shot of a chicken at precisely 20 minutes in. It's kind of cinematic. Eventually, the crowd makes it to a building and rush in, but there's a baby in the middle of the street. Mikasa's maternal instincts kick in and she's separated from Eren, who's now stuck inside the building. Try as he might, the other people will not let his simping doom them all. They hold him back as, oh my god, the smiling Titan. It closes in with a sinister laugh. And Mikasa straight up dies, I guess. I don't know, there was a big stomp sound and now she's gone. Eren makes it outside to witness the Titans surround the building and reenact a Nico Avocado mukbang video. Fast forward 2 years later and Eren is in the scout regiment and they've got the nifty omnidirectional Batman grappling hook technology, which Hanji demonstrates for us by nearly taking a life. What a klutz. We learn that the agricultural zone was abandoned and everyone is now starving in the middle zone. Later, Eren walks by some of the recruits saying goodbye to their fam. We see Sasha, the girl who likes to eat potatoes from the anime, and Jean, the one named Jean, and there's Armin, being a little bitch as usual. Time for lunch. And oh look, there's Old Man Suda. He's been on the angry juice, but once he realizes it's Armin and Eren, he's all smiles. How's Mikasa? It was my fault. Another inconclusive scene about Mikasa's whereabouts, which all but confirms she's still alive. Suddenly, Sasha inserts herself into the convo, asking if they're gonna eat their potatoes. This is gonna get real old quick, isn't it? We cut to Armin explaining the upcoming mission to Sasha. They're gonna plug the hole in the wall by blowing it up. Don't question the logic. The potato speaketh the truth. And of course, Sasha must proceed to stuff said potato into her mouth. So the previous missions failed.
Yeah.
The only explosives left are in Omatamachi,
Okay.
where we will meet with Captain Shikishima.
Got it.
Jean, the Doomer, speaks up saying the whole scout regiment was wiped out on the last mission and this time will be no different. This chick begins to cry, but her boyfriend comforts her. Yeah, they're definitely gonna die. Armin mutters under his breath that Jean is afraid of the Titans. As Jean is about to clap Armin for that, Eren enters stage right. Do Titans have nipples? Everyone turns to look at Eren with utter bewilderment. Eren, this is not the time or the... Oh wait, Jean's from the inland. He's never even seen a Titan, so he wouldn't know. Exposed. And as Hanji adds, the Titans have no reproductive organs, and thus, no milkers. Hanji Hanji briefly cries about wanting a living Titan to dissect because they evaporate when they die. Then it's time for a gear check. But before that, Jean just has to get the last word in. I heard Eren let his girl get clapped by a Titan, and his haircut sucks. Eren snaps, charging at Jean like a rabid dog. The fight gets broken up, then we randomly pan to this guy looking mysterious. I don't know who he is, and we'll probably never see him again. That night, the journey to Omitamachi begins. This fat guy tells Armin about the so-called goddess of Omitamachi who single-handedly took out 10 Titans. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and guess that's Mikasa. A few random shots of close-up shaky faces in the moon later, and the truck stops. The Titans are close. Everyone gets out to investigate, then... Sasha! Ah, she's hungry. Good thing Armin has 2 pocket potatoes equipped.
You always feed me.
Nah, this is weird. Anyway, the place seems to be clear of Titans, but then this girl hears a child crying out in the distance. She splits from the group to investigate, and Eren follows. You fucking idiots. As they get closer, the sounds of a baby crying become deafening. Ew, is that slime? Oh nah, what the hell, this ain't canon. The pair run off as we come back to Hanji's squad. The sounds of grumbling Titans waking up surround them. Everybody keep calm. Oh. That was straight out of Tom and Jerry. Eren and the girl run back, bringing all the Titans along with them. Great. The forces are overwhelming, and Armin gets caught slipping. Oh god, it's rushing in at top speed. Armin! No!
It's Titan time.
Okay, we cut to this guy looking cool for the camera, I guess, as a mysterious female joins him. The Titans continue their rampage and Eren is eventually cornered by this absolute unit. Cue anime flashback. Hanji teaches us that Titans have a weak spot at the nape of the neck. Then Captain Shikishima pulls up and gives us a live demonstration with his slick skills. Ain't got nothing on Levi though. He sniffs the blood on his blade after the kill like I sniff my nuts after a scratch. I wouldn't mind a hot Titan chick for once.
Huh?
Bro really said this in the movie. Suddenly another lanky boy jumps into the scene, just in time for the mystery girl to strut her stuff. After an easy clap, she lands, the wind blowing off her hood. Oh, yeah, okay. Mikasa and Eren lock eyes. Then she looks away. Everyone is silent, and then they leave. I'd call it lazy writing, but there's just no writing. There's no writing. Anyway, they make it to Omitamachi, where we find the explosives were hidden due to the threat of a potential undercover double agent. While the boom is loaded onto the trucks, kapow! Jean attacks Eren, blaming him for the Titan rampage. Yeah, well, you smell like you pissed yourself. Those are fighting words, Eren. He eats a few shots and counters with his own, eventually getting his leg caught. But that was a fatal mistake for Jean.
Fatality.
Rip in peace. What the frick? Eren gets thrown to the ground by none other than Mikasa. She coldly warns him not to make any further disturbances. Mikasa, it's you, isn't it? And she just walks off again, continuing to act like she don't know nobody. Then Shikishima gets some alone time with Eren and basically taunts him about Mikasa while providing no answers about anything. Then he sees a big puddle on the floor and the unbridled urge to jump in it overcomes him. I get it. He reveals to Eren that the true enemy is not Titans, it's safety. Animals that live in fences in fear of wolves are nothing but cattle. Is that what you are? No. Then Shikishima drops a banger Chinese proverb. You can only gain by letting go. I read that once on a fortune cookie. We cut to Armin reminiscing about this gadget he made for a kid who died. Then the director makes a surprise entrance and reminds him that technology like that led to, and I quote, global warming, deforestation, and the inflated egos of women through social media. Also, Sasha drops her potato and then they step on it, which really underscores the point about the Industrial Revolution and its consequences. Checking up on Jean, who we last saw getting his jaw rearranged, gets his jaw rearranged. Back. He hates how Eren thinks he's carrying the entire misery of the world. Old man Suda explains that he's sad about the girl he lost. Mikasa. Huh? They recognize the name. Nani? Speak of the devil. She's playing the piano as Eren walks in. I'm glad you're alive.
Glad the baby was eaten, and I got ate the fuck up too.
Oh god. Eren stumbles back in disbelief. Bro had 2 pocket apples equipped. God, he's so cool. He walks up to Mikasa and offers her an apple, and he feeds it to her from the back. Eren pulls a Sneeko and simply watches his girl get taken before stumbling outside. Goofy ass scream. Suddenly, the girl that got him slimed by the baby from before tells him to shut the f up, then softly caresses his face. W Riz. She drags him off somewhere more private. Hey, that's the couple from earlier. Still alive and clapping, I see. Eren's new gal pal reveals she has a daughter and only volunteered for duty because she gets child support. Without skipping a beat, she begins to unbuckle her outfit.
Are you okay with a single mom?
Bro, what? Hold up, wait a minute.
Will you be father to my daughter?
I am not trying to be a daddy for real. Then Eren spots a Titan peeking in. He's just like me, watching for the plot. The cultured Titan snatches the girl right up and swallows her whole. Eren just watches on like, damn, that's crazy. An army of Titans surrounds the place. But like, how do you guys not see them coming though? How are we getting blindsided by these things? Everyone springs into action with their ODM gear, including Shikishima and Mikasa. Bros got moves, slicing and dicing, and even making Star Wars references in the middle of combat. Yeah, you thought that was cool? Let's see what Mikasa can do. Okay, that was another girl, but I genuinely didn't realize upon first viewing. What? They all look the same. Moving on, we can't forget about Fat Bastard who's going around slicing feet. Come on, they had to nerf this guy already? Hey, remember the couple? I'm glad to report one has finally died. The girl is dragged off in tears and vows to kill all the Titans. How original. Then the truck full of explosives is stolen by a masked thief. Confused? Too bad. Somehow the girl whose boyfriend just split up with her makes it onto the truck, sets fire to the last of humanity's explosives, knocks out the thief of girl power, hits a smile for the cameraman, then blows up all over a random Titan. Bravo. Captain Shikishima sat back and watched the whole thing unfold, then has the nerve to say, "How pretty, but such a waste." Thank you for that contribution. Despite the fire and flames, the Titans continue to munch upon fallen soldiers. We catch up with Eren, who's on a rooftop with joyless Jean being a Debbie Downer. They watch as their comrades get ate up. "Let's run," Jean says, but Eren is busy being in a flashback. He remembers Shikishima's words. "Eren, I'm f***ing Mikasa. Eren, you must fly." Eren looks back at Shikishima, who just happens to be there before flying face first into the Titans. He weaves his way past them but is too afraid to strike. "Eren, fly straight into them with a complete and utter disregard for your well-being." Feeling empowered, Eren flies back in and lands a solid blow. "Okay, now land the killing blow." Holy smokes, he actually did it. Eren and the captain share a touching moment. Be a real shame if this distraction led to Eren getting chewed up and spit out. Oh. "It is what it is."
Caltex with TechCrime. Keep your engine clean.